All right, let's jump into the game then. And 3, 2, 1, go. Make sure the speed is good. Okay, it is.
Yeah.
And our first game will be played on Habitation Station between HuK and INnoVation, of course. A Protoss versus Terran of the Aegis. And I have to say, this is not the easiest draw for HuK here. Starting versus INnoVation, never gonna be easy for anybody. But playing on this map, this is one of the newer maps. Maybe he has some kind of trick up his sleeve, some kind of build that INnoVation would not expect.
Yeah, absolutely. This is, as you said, this is a new map. This of course came from the was it the Red Bull map making contest for Red Bull New York, and it's a funky map. It's one of the only ones that really has gold anymore, and it's a two-play map, so they will know where to spawn. So if HuK wants to go for something very aggressive, he has the opportunity to do so. And of course, at the moment, like blink builds are really popular, like the 2-base blink builds, but this map isn't really the map that you want to be doing it on, because there's like one spot where you can get into the main from outside the natural, and it's going to be very hard to escape as well.
Actually, a gate 12 by HuK here. Maybe we could see some kind of aggression versus what he think might be a command center first, which on this map, I would say will be pretty common.
Yeah, definitely. And once again, HuK does know where he is, so he can, he doesn't have to risk or lose minerals scouting very early. And yeah, do you think this could be maybe just a gateway bid pressure, or he's gonna tech up very fast?
No. Usually it's almost always, well, sometimes it could be like very quick proxy target with the second pylon, but no, I don't think it's gonna be the case. Now I think if you go get 12 on this map and you anticipate the command center first from your opponent, you will do a quick zealot. And then quick Mothership Core and Stalker, but now HuK took 2 gases, so this could be a very quick target. Then again, with HuK, you're never sure. HuK is a bit of a wild card. Even when you're observing his game, sometimes you're never going to know what he's going to do until he finally does it. And the same is even more true when playing against him. INnoVation is going to go for a scout.
So I can't wait to see what he does go for. The command center is on the low ground, so that does make it a little bit more risky. And yeah, I thought maybe he'd go for that Zealot and you go for that timing where you just get there before the bunker finishes up and you kill the bunker, and then you can just micro against the Marines and do a bit of damage and maybe even get some work kills. There's no proxies, nothing like that. We do have the Zealot in production, and he is getting a big. Well, he's on 2-2 at the moment. So he's not got a massive amount of gas, but I think he will put the 3-3 very soon.
And INnoVation, sees everything there is to see here. He sees the Mothership Core starting, a unit being chrono-boosted out of the gateway, and most of all the Zealot. So he's going to be able to start the bunker as soon as possible to make sure he does not take any damage from the front. The thing is, he doesn't have a wall at his ramp. So if HuK goes for the run-by with the Zealot and Stalker, gets into the main with all of those units plus the Mothership Core, this could be pretty hard for INnoVation to hold.
Yeah, absolutely. Now the first Stalker does finish up. Second one is in production. Double orbitals come in for INnoVation, and that bunker is getting very close to finishing up at 10 seconds away. And he doesn't have many Marines, so HuK does need to go for this, and he is going to expand behind it. So it's not going to be an all-in. Of course, that was kind of expected because there's nothing else in production. But yeah, maybe the Mothership Core flies into the main, and he might send everything up apart from one Marine, and nope, that's how it takes a bit down.
Yeah, this is not going to be enough. At the 5th minute, the Mothership Core gets in there. We have just 3-4 Marines out right now for INnoVation, and some of those have to stay in the bunker at the expansion. HuK was going to run up there, but he realized that he would take too much damage. His Mothership Core actually sustained quite a lot of damage already, so he's going to pull back for the moment. INnoVation, he had a really nice hold here, I would say. He didn't even lose a single unit. He lost one single SCV so far in this game.
So that's nice little win there. Now he has scouted the expansion from HuK, and it would have seen the Robo as well there.
It was a Marine that he lost, sorry.
It was a Marine, was it?
Yeah.
So yeah, a little win there, 3 units, always nice, especially in the early stages of this game. The double geysers are being taken, and the 3rd racks is in production. So of course he's going to play standard bio, get the tech lab going, go for that stim, and then add on the factory. But he might go for an eBay as well, just to get that upgrade. But what do you think HuK's follow-up? Do you think, actually a Warp Prism, so you might do some drops actually.
This map is only closed by air, so this could do very well here. If he drops some sentries on the ramp and manage to warp in units in the main. The thing is, INnoVation, he knows there's the possibility for an Oracle, so he's already going to have some units in his main. But HuK, you see, he starts his gateways at about the same time he started his Warp Prism. just a little bit later. You know why? Because War Prism build time is not very long. Gateways are just a little bit longer. So by the time you cross the map, your gateways will finish at the same time as your War Prism is there, which is obviously the right timing you want to hit. But yeah, few Marines in the main ready for INnoVation here.
Absolutely. Now the timing's getting past that point where an Oracle would come in. There are 2 sentries in this Warp Prism, so he is going to go for that little smart, intelligent move. And against the Terran, it normally works very well against the Sug. Against the Terran, I'm guessing it's a lot iffier. There's the 3rd sentry, so he's going to have a lot of force fields available to him. A lot of the Marines again baited outside the natural, so they're not in the main base to deal with this.
This is so unfortunate here for HuK. I cannot believe he just almost flew his War Prism into the main of INnoVation. And now INnoVation is aware. He's going to be extra careful not to let this happen. I think one good thing that HuK could have done here would be to send a hallucinated War Prism on the top right hand side of the main to send the units there and then drop the real War Prism at the ramp or something like that. So
yeah, absolutely. I'm pretty sure he's got the energy for the sentries. They're one of the War Prisms, so I can't click on them. But INnoVation's a little bit scared. As we can see, there are 3 bunkers in production. He is continuing to get that tech, the reactor factory in production right now. So the Starboat with the double medevacs will be out soon. And behind this, of course, HuK is following up with a Twilight and a +1. So might go for a charge and go for that storm, but it looks like he's sees the Marines and turns around.
Yeah, HuK is going to start warping in units in the main. He didn't have enough energy for a second force field, so those Marines, they're going to get away. The front cannot be broken. There is 4 bunkers there. And HuK is going to try to do as much damage as he can to those units in the main, but I don't think he's going to be able to do any, really. Medivacs will be on the way soon as the starport already finished for INnoVation. He pulls SCVs. I'm a little bit surprised by this. He could have just played this a little bit more defensively, but anyway, he has enough. He knows that if he does not suffer any damage now, HuK has invested quite heavily into this. With the 4 gateways plus the War Prism, he's quite late behind. On tech, he has a Forge and a Twilight Council, that's it.
And he's not using them yet either. He's not getting that charge, he's not getting the +1. He is very
doesn't have the gas.
limited. Yeah, he starts mining his gas geysers right now in his natural, so he did need those. And I'd imagine he's going to go for that charge, get the +1 armor, and start tacking up in that direction. He can of course go for the Robo Bay, but at the moment, would you say that Storm is a lot more standard in the metagame?
The thing is, he's too far behind now, and he knows there's going to be some kind of follow-up push from INnoVation, which there is. So he's trying to get as many Immortals out as he can, plus a lot of Zealots, and possibly, I guess, he would like to go for charge, but right now he's very both minerals and gas starved. I'm surprised he's still producing pros, by the way. And right now he's, oh my god, HuK is hitting a big supply block at 84 out of 84. This is the worst time when you are about to be pushed like this by such a strong push. Okay,
finally he does start the pylons. He does have a War Prism flying back towards his main base with 3 Zealots. I thought he was going to try and drop them.
He forgot about it.
Distract INnoVation, but no, INnoVation quite determined here to go towards the natural of HuK. There are a lot of force fields, so these force fields could lock them out and force lift ups, and that could be abused there if he picks up a medevac. But INnoVation is too smart to wander up that ramp and just turns around. Okay, there we are. Double drop incoming.
Yeah, the War Prism was spotted, and INnoVation is on top of everything. He has 2 Vikings ready to greet that one. Was it to try and fly into his base? Actually, he's going to try to fly in there. Oh, he's going to have to drop the units as soon as possible. He's actually researching Blink, which surprises me. I really thought that's, in this case, charge is a must, but HuK, he wants to go for the Blink.
Yeah, maybe he's just anticipating that, the superior multitasking of INnoVation is just going to absolutely, kind of kill him with all the drops and stuff. So he's going for the Blink to zone them out to make sure he doesn't take damage and he can only concentrate on his front. Now, they are both expanding at the same time, but INnoVation has about 60-second upgraded, 60-second advantage there. So, that's nice on top of the meals that the Terran will get. But yeah, Blink, I expected charge. I really did, because it's normally like Blink Colossus, it's not just Blink by itself.
INnoVation just scanned to kill a bunch of these observers. He killed 2 in total, and we might start seeing some drops here. He's definitely thinking about it. He has some Vikings over there, but HuK's ready with the Stalkers in the main, and I'm sure INnoVation's aware of that, so he's going to choose to go for a full-on attack on that 3rd base of HuK. He should be able to get the cancel, which is going to be disastrous for HuK, because INnoVation already has a 3rd base up and running.
Oh god, HuK has absolutely no idea where INnoVation's army is. There's the Stim going for the 3rd command center. That's going to get cancelled. HuK is going to come down the ramp and maybe try to save it, but he shouldn't really fight that, as he will not take that fight.
Actually, in the meantime, across the map, we have a Zealot that's run into the 3rd base of INnoVation, and some Zealots were dropped into the natural to try and kill some SCVs. He's killed a few SCVs, finally. HuK getting some work done with 10 SCVs killed in total, 11 now, with the ones that he had killed in start of the game. So he's ahead on the worker supply. The problem is army-wise, 55 to 95. If INnoVation attacks, I don't know how HuK is going to hold without Storm and without Colossus. And he's made a Robo Bay, but it will take forever to get 3 Colossus up and really be ready for a fight. Well, actually, he swapped in some extra Zealots in that third base. He's going to try and go for the natural now. While moving in with his units, he's going to need great force fields, but I think they might be too much for INnoVation regardless. He gets surrounded completely.
And yeah, that a lot of damage is being dealt here. I'm actually trying to catch up in the replay. I hate replays. And oh my god, the force fields need again everything, but the surround from INnoVation was absolutely supreme there. Wow.
Yeah, he completely crushed that army, and HuK attacking before charge was finished, before Colossus were finished. Maybe he thought he could hit some good timing here, and with some nice force fields, split the army of his opponent well, but the position was too good for INnoVation. Actually, on this map, it's really hard to get a favorable position. There is a lot of space around the bases in the middle of the map, and well, HuK, that just didn't work. INnoVation's gonna look to finish the game now.
Yeah, absolutely. He's moving across the map to do that damage. And I think HuK was kind of anticipating maybe split him apart with his multitasking. He had the Zealots and stuff like that come in from the side, catch him unexpectedly, and maybe do some, have a very good trade. But that did not work out.
GG is going to be called, and INnoVation takes the first map end game of day number 2 of the Wear.com Invitational. This is the Group C, of course.